Oh crap, my mic settings were off that whole time. Uh, uh. This is what I get for changing all my settings in OBS before trying to stream at the last minute. Anyway, so welcome back to PhynalEcho. This is PhynalEcho Plays Shadowrun Hong Kong. I'm Phi. Yeah, let's get started. So Shadowrun Hong Kong just came out today. I'm really excited to play it and show you guys it. So let's go. Change this back to full screen. Turn the sound back on and hope it doesn't freak out on me again. For some reason it was like freezing up on this screen when it was like minimized for some reason. It was very weird. I guess I will play on normal, 'cause yeah. So I played a little bit of the first game and a little bit like the beginning of the second game of these two, and I really liked them, but I never got to finish them. But I think this time I'm gonna totally get back into it and try and finish this game. So we get to create our characters, so that's cool. There's no statistical differences between males and females. Alright. I enjoy playing as girls in games for some reason, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to be a boring human. And... what kind of character should I make? So, the Shadowrun rules, at least in these games as well, you don't really choose a class. Like, the game doesn't really have classes. There's archetypes that you can choose from, and you can, like, pick your skill points regardless of what you use. So it's really interesting because you can, you know, start off as like a gun runner and then kind of go into a mage class or something crazy like a cyber or a deck user or a rigger. So there's street samurai, who are kind of like the weapons users of the game. They're usually built up with cyberware, which enhances their abilities, cybernetics and robot parts and whatnot. Mages have magic, of course. They can do all sorts of crazy spells and stuff. Deckers are hackers, basically. They have these gigantic, like, Commodore 64 era cyber decks that they use to hack into stuff. Shamans are also like mages. They can cast spells, but their focus is more on spirit summoning and conjuring, so they can, you know, get spirits to do this stuff for them. Riggers are sort of like the deckers, but instead of hacking, they control little drones that can do stuff for them. And then physical adepts actually are like ninjas and berserkers. They channel, like, they're magically active, but they channel their magic like inward, so they do like cool, crazy Naruto and DBZ moves instead. I usually like to play street samurai characters, but I kind of want to try out Rigger, because they're interesting. Mages are pretty cool, but I'll stick with Street Sam and see what I can do. And we can go from there. Some of these are pretty interesting. I really like that character. Which one of these is more like Street Sam, though? Nice. Oh, that one's kind of cool. I like that. Ooh. I love all these like retro future designs and stuff. Like that's really cool. It's more like shaman-y. That's more like Decker-y. Yeah, Uncivilized gaming. I really love the text in these games. I'm really glad that they put a lot more text in these games too, because they didn't have to spend all their budget on like finding voice actors for it, so they put a lot more like lore into the game that you can read. I know that's not for everybody, but I totally enjoy that stuff. I mean, I come from like the Shadowrun role-playing side of things more than the games, even though I do love the games. Let's see. It's kind of a cool character, though. Where's that one that I was interested in? That one looks really cool. I think I will go with her. And I'll just go ahead and use that, so... now we can spend our karma. Ooh, they changed this up from the last two games. So let's see. So of course you have like cyberware affinity. Ooh, this would be useful if I want to go close combat with this, because this allows me to use like hand razors and stuff. Though the text here seems to be like, oh hey, let's unlock more cyberware, but it doesn't say specifically what it has. Like it says it could be the Spur cyber weapon, but I don't know if that's... Is it just these kind of weapons? Well, let's go ahead and look through the rest of these. So, oh, here's all the guns, of course. I think when I played Dragonfall, I made a character that was good with SMGs, which were really, really powerful in this game, so maybe I'll do that. Throwing weapons and melee weapons I probably won't mess with as much. I don't really care about unarmed combat. I'm not gonna worry too much about decking right now or drone control if I'm gonna do Street Sam. Probably won't worry about key or anything like that. Uh-oh. Has to load up all the charisma options, I guess. Or did I break it? Oh no. Oh no. We're frozen. That's weird. I guess this game doesn't like OBS or something. What the hell is up with this? That was weird. The game like froze on me for a minute, and now it came back. I hope it doesn't keep doing that, because it was doing that earlier. I guess I'm gonna go with quickness. I've got 29, so... What is that? So I have to spend 9 there. Add more to that. Let's do that. Maybe do pistols, SMGs. And do I want to put all my weapons in there? I only have 2 left after that. I could take out of pistol and just use SMGs. Well, if I'm not upgrading anything to 5 here, I guess I could just go 4. one in pistol just for the hell of it. Maybe increase dodge? It's really hard to choose here. I guess I can do like a really high speed kind of character. Put my last point into like biotech maybe. I don't really care for the cyber weapons, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So I have to choose an etiquette now. So what would my character have come from? A corporate etiquette? Or what would my character know? See, this is a really cool thing about it. I can kind of like roleplay this almost as a character. So I could come from like a corporate background or a security background or a gang or be just kind of a socialite or a Shadowrunner even. That's like I could even start out as that. That's really cool. I think before being a Shadowrunner, my character was in security. Oh god, here we go. Let's go with... Cool, sure. That was totally offhanded, so whatever. Let's do it. Ugh. Oh, good. Okay, there we go. What's up with that? I guess it's just a day one.
One new message.
Okay, here we go.
Hi. It's Raymond. I hope I have the right number. Look, I know we haven't spoken in a while, but I need your help. Remember the day I took you and Duncan off the streets? I told you that the past is just a story, that if you can just accept that, your past loses all power over you. Yeah. I was wrong. I'm on my way to Hong Kong now, to finish something I should have faced a long time ago. And I need you with me. I know we're not blood, and we didn't leave things in a good place, but you and Duncan are the only real family I have. Please, if our past means anything to you, meet me in Hong Kong right away. I'll explain more when you get here. I'm begging you. I'm almost out of time.
Alright, well I guess that's the opening here. It seems like somebody that the character knows maybe called them to Hong Kong in order to, I guess, help them with something. It looked like some sort of maybe a cult or something that they're investigating or trying to put an end to. But as you could see, it seems that the cult or whoever that was fighting them or they were involved with, right, seemed to not like them very much in order to a hit team comprised of other Shadowrunners probably to kill him in a rundown little food place. So let's get started now. Hard landing. Raymond Black. The old man gave you a home once. Took you and Duncan off the gang-ridden streets of the Barrens. Sheltered, educated, slapped sense into you both until you almost resembled productive members of society. And then you took off, left it all behind, landed behind bars for a time, tried to start a new life after that. It's been 8 years since you've heard Raymond's voice, until out of the blue you got this cryptic message, a plea for help. Meet me in Hong Kong right away. And wired to your account enough nuyen to pay for the flight and then some. The descent is rough, a squall comes out of nowhere, sending a solid sheet of rain punching into the suborbital transport. With a ragged shudder, the plane finally skids to a halt at the edge of the Czech Lapkok tarmac. Oh, it was hard to say for some reason. An hour and an indeterminate number of emotionless security checkpoints later, you hail a water taxi to Victoria Harbor. Hong Kong looms ahead, pulsing with energy. Okay, so yeah, this Raymond Black guy, I guess, is the guy that called us, and he gave us a home, and he raised us, and this other guy named Duncan, who freaking knows who that is. And they reference the Barrens, probably Seattle, either the Redmond or Puyallup Barrens, probably. And he asked us for his help to come to Hong Kong and figure out what's going on. So here we go. Step from the churning of the water taxi to the ponderous rocking of the docks, your stomach lurching at the transition. As soon as you're clear, the captain nods once and steers the small craft back into the harbor. The man never said a word, just handed you a worn brown duffel bag when you stepped on board filled with gear, some stiff new body armor, and a note. Better safe than sorry. D. Above, smog-thick clouds hang low in the sky, reflecting the lights of a city in a nauseating swirl. The wind changes direction more than once, creating a heady stew of aromas. Diesel, sea salt, street food, and filth. It's all you can do to keep your in-flight meal where it belongs. Two figures stand waiting in the dim light of the pier. The first is an orc, lean, with the in-your-face muscles and a jaw made to break fists. The second is an elf, one hand resting casually against her hip. Raymond Black is nowhere to be seen. I think that's funny, the with an in-your-face muscles and a jaw made to break fists. Like, wouldn't that usually be the other? Anyway. Duncan. So this guy is Duncan, the orc. Well, don't you look like shit. Duncan Wu, the closest thing you have to a brother. You haven't seen the man in 8 years. Still as charming as ever. He grins. Green's not really your color, Lynn. Doesn't go with that nice new armor I got you. As you open your mouth to respond, something shifts alarmingly in your stomach. A liquid bubbling sensation. Okay, so now I get to choose interesting things. I wonder what her accent would be here. Oh man. You know, this is probably caused by... what is that? Yeah, this audio thing, I'm pretty sure is because I installed this on an exterior drive instead of the interior one, and it's streaming via the USB. If this keeps doing this, I might just cut out, because this is not cool. It doesn't look like anything to you guys, but it's actually, like, frozen. And is really annoying to listen to, I'm sure. Alright, well, it's better now. Maybe if I just don't mess with it, it'll be fine. Okay, so now we get the choices for this. So I can tough it out. I can just say some stuff. think I'll go with tough it out. Don't know what you're talking about. Must be the Hobbit messing with you. Must be. Guess you still got some of your old fortitude at least. He laughs. Considering how much synthahol we used to put down, I'd be surprised if you couldn't handle a little chop. Anyway, we gotta go find Raymond. Okay, find Raymond, I thought he'd be here, or where's the old man? Find Raymond, I thought he'd be here. Never showed up. Still got that same baritone rasp. Oh, okay, I can't. Never showed up. Had it since he was 12. Wu developed early. I guess we can get to the point. No sense standing around then. Where's the meeting place? Not far. Just on the other side of the pier here. He jabs a thumb behind him. The woman standing beside him breaks in. We should get going, Duncan. Head back to the meeting point in case your dad shows up. Copy that, Sarge. They're wearing Lone Star body armor. Looks like Duncan Wu's gone private police. Sarge. The woman taps her chest with an armored finger. Carter, Seattle Lone Star. I'm Duncan's partner. Oh, so these guys are Lone Star and Seattle. Nice. And superior officer. She grins. I let him carry my coffee for me sometimes, write my parking tickets, that kind of thing. Figured I could use some backup. Didn't know what raid gotten himself into, and I wasn't sure you were going to show up. It's a tossed-off remark, but there's an undercurrent of resentment in it. I think I'll play Lynne like pretty cutthroat and straightforward. You got something you want to say? Nope. He shakes his head. Hey, look, I'm glad you healed, Lynne. Seriously, but I'm gonna need some time to get used to having you around again. Been a while since I heard from you. Know what I mean? Memories of sleepless nights and lockup flash by, wondering if you'd ever see Duncan or Raymond again, wondering if you even wanted to. And then stepping out of the daylight, suddenly free of the fallout of some obscure corporate restructuring, a few hundred new yen worth of apology from your former jailers, and a decision to start a new life, to leave the past behind. All of it. Until now. Yeah, we'll talk about it later, okay? Oh, God damn it. Crashed again. Or it's frozen again. Man, this is stupid. I don't think this is going to work for a little while. I'm going to pause the stream and see what's going on with this. Hang tight. think I might have fixed it. I had Steam allowing downloads in between, so maybe if it's not, the disk isn't being used at all, it'll be fine. Alright, so where were we? Alright, yeah, we'll talk about it later, okay? Wu stares at you, his goggles reflecting the harbor lights. Yeah, okay. He scans the waterfront, frowning. Let's just find Raymond. He was supposed to meet us in the plaza at the other side of this pier. The sooner we find him, the sooner you all can have a big, happy family reunion over dinner. Carter grins. And the sooner I can find a place to get a drink around here. Damn right. Ahead of you, Hong Kong rises serpent-like from the sea. Government and megacorp coiled together, writhing in their basket of institutionalized corruption. No one can tell where the snake's body ends and its tail begins. That's what Raymond used to say. Duncan turns and stares down the pier. Carter follows. Alright, so now we get to mess around. I'm gonna save because I am paranoid. Alright, keep the team alive and head to the meeting location. Alright, so we got Duncan and Carter here. Let's play around for a minute. Can I change that? Oh well. Let's just explore for a minute. Maybe there's something that we can find. Fresh construction is expanding the harbor out into the water. Corporate interests can afford to create new streets. Interesting. Look at all the water. It's all like gross and green. I should have put the... Okay, that's locked. The guard shack at the end of the pier is dark and empty. Duncan gives the gate a push, but it doesn't budge. Huh. Well, it was open earlier. Duncan frowns. Looks pretty solid. Maybe if you bang your head against it hard enough, it'll open. Ha. Maybe. He squints into the guard shack. Strange that there's no one here, though, isn't it? Carter shrugs. Who knows? It's Hong Kong. Not exactly sure how things work around here. Come on, rookie. You can cut through the construction site. I hate it when you call me that. Alright, so I guess we gotta go back. Probably go to this place. Oh, there's a security checkpoint thing here. The gate is locked, but the nearby control panel appears accessible. Carter pulls it open with a metallic screech that pierces your skull, sending a new wave of pain down into your churning stomach. She examines the control panel for a moment, then throws Wu a backward glance. Looks like there's another way off the docks on the other side of this gate. I think that I can bypass the lock. I'll just stand aside. Carter fiddles with some of the wires and the door lock hisses open. Got it. Let's go. Just opened. Okay. I feel like this is going to be fun. Let's check this place out. Oh shit. Yep. Oh, there's... four enemies. They look like punks. The group on the dock was fishing a package out of a speedboat when you surprised them. Now the package is at the bottom of the bay and the speedboat is disappearing into the distance. They close on you, red-faced and yelling. The light of the harbor glints off their weapons as they approach. The leader shouts something in Cantonese, but it's too fast to make out. You're rusty. It's been years since Raymond's house and the language lesson that wouldn't end. The old man never spoke anything but his native language at home. Wu speaks with authority. His Cantonese is as solid as ever. He never let it drop. You guys doing some late-night fishing? The smuggler smiles. Oh yeah, we're fishing for assholes. I guess he wouldn't have a Boston accent. I don't know why I'm using these like ridiculous Boston accents when they're from Seattle. Wu points at their weapons. You're gonna need some better bait. All you're gonna catch with that is trouble. Ooh, should I get? I'll be a dick. Seriously, did they teach you that in Mythicop school? He turns to you with a smile starting on his face. Then he thinks better of it. Turns back to the smugglers. Wu flashes his badge. Lone Star, put the guns down. The smuggler squints at Wu's badge, then smiles at his friends. I've never seen a badge like that before. Either it's fake or you're some kind of security guard. He grasps his rifle. Either way, the end's the same. I think he's done talking. Alright! Now we get to actually fight. Move over here. Oh, she's a mage. That's gonna be fun. Oh, this guy's a mage too, and this guy's an enforcer. So there's a tattooed gunman, thug, a mage, and an enforcer. So let's take out the mage first, because otherwise this could end really badly. Fire at this thug, no big deal, he's dead. Let's powerball this mage again. Okay, they're dead. Let's kill the tattooed gunman. That's some damage. Those guys with Triad? Not sure, don't recognize their tattoos. Oh, these might be some of the guys in, like, whatever cult that might be. Interesting. I guess we should take a look around. Yeah, they said that they were checking out a speedboat over here, but I guess us showing up got it in their way. Let's check this shit out. Toko, an illegal street drug made from the leaked where'd my sound go? From the leaked kamikaze formula. Adds 1 body, 1 strength, and 1 willpower for 5 rounds. Every time the user is attacked, the strength increases. Ooh, do I want to be a druggie or not? Because I could take it and maybe I could take it and maybe like sell it or something. That'd be cool. But would my character want to get mixed up in that stuff? I think Livy would probably want to leave that shit where she found it. She doesn't want to go to jail anytime soon again, but she does love to run. Okay, so there's nothing else in here. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Security checkpoint. Another gate panel. This one's been vandalized and busted up good. A real nightmare of a repair job. Wu stares at the fence, considering. Loops and whorls of razor wire glitter in the lamplight. Looks edged with monofilament. The corporations here don't screw around. Why don't we just cut ourselves an opening? She shakes her head. Even if you could, it'd snap back on you. Ever seen a high-tension wire whip through a human body? You don't want to. Duncan nods in agreement. We aren't touching it. How about it, Carter? Think you can get the gate open? She winks at him. What do you think? She eyeballs the job. It'll take me a few minutes, though. Frowning, she leans in to get a closer look at the mangled fuse box. A few seconds later, she starts pulling wires and yanking fuses, a look of intense concentration on her face. I thought she was a mage. In Cantonese, Lynne. He sounds like Raymond when he does that. Be an asshole. The pin of my aunt is sitting on the end table. Satisfied? Shakes his head, continues in Cantonese. You gonna be a dick about this, Lynne? You gonna be a dick about this, Lynne? We're in Hong Kong, only Cantonese from now on. Just like when we lived at Raymond's house. Those endless drills are about to pay off. It's coming back. Won't be a problem. He nods once, satisfied, then turns his back and scans the horizon. At least you can still hand yourself in a fight. Did you doubt it? His back's still to you. Nope. The silence between you gets louder, heavier, then it's broken by a sudden wailing screech. Wu's hand goes to his holster. Screech is replaced by the sound of grinding wheels. Glancing over the console, you see Carter grinning back at you. Got it. Alright. The light from a nearby vendor stall stabs into your eyes, triggering a throbbing ache in the back of your skull. You stop short, squinting as rough voices drift in on the wind. I need to figure out a voice to do for these guys. Oh hey, it's Kaneda's bike, but blue. That's cool. Yeah, they totally threw that in like Dragonfall. That's really cool. I need to figure out a voice for these guys. Where is everyone? Ah, no, that's like Russian. Where is everyone else? Where's the damn shipment? Haven't seen them yet. We just got here. The voice becomes irritated. Long way is probably waiting for us, so we can haul it out of the boat for him, that lazy bastard. Let's just get out of here. Let him find us. Carter keeps her voice low. Looks like we're on a stroll through Smuggler Central. These gangers don't know we're here. We could probably just slip past, or we could clip them. They're already looking for us. Might be better to take them out now while we've got the element of surprise on our side. Ooh, ambushing. That's really cool. So we can just kind of like move in and try and keep our distance. Do I want to? I don't really. I think fighting these guys would be kind of pointless. So let's go around. I really love the scenery here. It's very, very nice. But I'm not here for sightseeing. What's this? Oh, some Nuyen. Nice. What is this? Just like shop stalls and stuff. Interesting. All these like rundown areas and stuff. Really weird. What is that? Is it just... whatever. I wonder what's going on over here. It's husky troll. Crossing the street, you make out 4 shadowy figures loitering in the plaza ahead. Troll, orc, dwarf, elf. 2 men, 2 women. They're different from the smugglers on the dock. Alert, poised, professional. You can see they've made a token attempt to conceal their weapons. These guys look like the guys that attacked what I guess was Raymond in that first cutscene. The unspoken message is clear. We're strapped. Mind your manners. Wu stands up tall, takes that amused tone he gets whenever he's standing toe-to-toe with someone bigger. Someone who doesn't know they're about to go down. Even folks, you got permits for those bazookas? The thick troll pulls his mouth into a comic frown. Permits? Give me a minute. He makes a show of patting his pockets. Nope, guess not. I must have dropped mine in a dumpster along with the last idiot who stepped to us. Wu coolly surveys the scene, nods in a friendly fashion. Is that right? Well then. You can almost feel Wu's cop training kick in. It's like watching a drone execute a command routine. He reaches for his rifle, brings it up quick, but it's too late. By the time it hits shoulder level, an assortment of nasty-looking ordnance is already trained on his head. Carter backs him up. She whips her arms forward, fists blazing with magical fire. Her eyes sweep the scene, darting from one figure to another. Alright, everyone, just be cool. The thick troll's voice is casual, amused. He shakes his gun in Wu's face. A little late for that, isn't it? To go all out and fight them, or just to mess around? How about no one does anything stupid? We just want to talk. The thick troll smiles big. Oh, I can see that. Your buddies are totally chill. Something we can do for you, officer? Wu's jaw tightens, but his tone stays cool and controlled. I'm looking for an old man, Raymond Black. We were supposed to meet him here. You know him? The troll nods his enormous head. Wu's voice gets an edge. You can see a vein in his temple start to pulse. Where is he? Carter sees it too, keeps her voice neutral. Easy, Duncan. The troll maintains amused eye contact, but his weapon stays trained on him. That's right, easy, Duncan. Your friend Raymond never showed. We've been waiting for the better part of an hour. You were gonna meet with Raymond? So, you was tour guides, right? Troll's yellow-brown touch shifted into a smile again. Kinda, yeah. The old man hired us to take you all on the excursion. Wu's brow furrows. Hired you? It takes a moment, looks him over. They're an odd assortment. A cybered-up troll, an orc girl with magical fetishes, a dwarf with a cyberdeck slung on her back, and a tall elf standing beside them, quietly inscrutable, all with guns trained on Wu. Understanding spreads across Wu's face. His jaw tightens. You're Shadowrunners. The troll nods. Wu's shoulders creep up. His stance tightens. This is bullshit. Raymond would never hire Shadowrunners. They're criminals. Troll corrects him. Mercenary operatives. Dwarf cuts in. Her voice is soft. Mr. Criminal mercenary operatives. So yeah, you were right. Your buddy Raymond was associating with a bunch of hardened criminals. Troll tosses Wu a sideways smile while staring down the barrel of his gun. Sorry to burst your bubble, Lone Star. Guess you didn't know the old man as well as you thought, huh? Wu tries to shake it off, but he's struggling to process the information. You can feel the heat coming off of them. The runners sense it too, and they tense up tight. They're keyed on Duncan, and their guns are big. The looks on their faces make it clear. One wrong bead of sweat, and Wu's going down in a red mist cloud. Carter remains completely still. Her voice is level, moderate. She's done it before. Let's all stay focused. No need for this to get ugly. She speaks quietly to Wu, who listens without turning, his focus squarely on the troll. We need to find Raymond. There are other people who can help us do that. These are the people that can help us do that. She's right. Let's focus on Raymond. You can tell the orc girl's had enough of the tension. She blurs it. The old man wanted us to take him to Kowloon Walled City. Ooh, Kowloon. That's really interesting. That's that, if no one's ever seen it, there's this gigantic, like, city that was built. It's insane. I would suggest that you guys look it up. It's really interesting. And, I mean, we're going there anyway in game, so whatever. She waves a hand at the three of you. You too! Two large rats clinging to her hip and shoulder poke their heads out of the folds of her clothing. They fix their beady eyes on you intently. You know the walled city? Slum, right? I've heard of it. The girl sneers, rolling her eyes. It's a shithole, the worst slum in the Eastern Hemisphere. Memories of growing up in the Redmond Barrens flash through your mind. We get it, it's a real bad place. Now why would a little old man pay you to take him there? The dwarf standing next to her nods and jumps in. Wouldn't say. He mumbled a lot too, just kept rambling on and on about how he had to get in. Under ordinary circumstances, I never would have accepted the gig. The walled city's the last place I want to go. But the old man rolled up in a truckload of Nuyen, and you gotta eat, right? I love this, like, troll dude. He's really weird. Wu risks a glance at you. His weapon remains trained on the Shadowrunners, but a flicker of uncertainty plays across his face. Why would Raymond want to enter the walled city? It doesn't make any sense. Didn't make much sense to us either. But like I said, Nuyen's Nuyen. Troll shrugs. Okay, gang, I tell you what. He looks at his team as he slowly starts to put down his weapon. We're all gonna put our guns down. Oh shit! Oh no, Carter's down. Where did the shots come from though? The sound of high caliber rifle shots hangs in the air, and the red dots of laser lights sweep the area. Carter, the troll, and the silent elf lay dead in widening pools of blood, their heads already broken open like melons dropped from a 4-story building. The orc girl screams for cover. Nightjar! Nightjar, come on, big man, talk to me. Gut shot? No, no. She turns to the dwarf, her eyes wild with fear. Oh shit, this isn't good. A voice blares out from a loudspeaker. This is the police! Lay down your weapons, put your hands behind your head, and come out where we can see you! Duncan Wu, Lynne Vega, come out where we can see you. You have 3 seconds. Duncan crouches behind cover, his gaze locked on Carter's corpse. His voice comes out in a hoarse roar. Stand down, damn it! I'm law enforcement! Lone Star! Lone Star! Is driven deeper into cover by a hail of gunfire. Dwarf shakes her head at him. Her voice is flat. Save your breath. They won't listen. Use your eyes. The bastards aren't here to make arrests. Sniper shot hits the wall next to her head, showering her in an explosion of plaster. We need a way out of here now! Everyone pipe down. Just give me a minute. The rat girl stares at the ground intently as if listening, then her brow furrows, her eyes go beady, and her nose wrinkles up. She begins to sway back and forth, her lips moving soundlessly. She snaps out of her trance. Okay, I've got a way out. It's at the end of the street. Everyone, come with me. Everyone? We don't need the Rent-A-Cops, got it? We're the only ones. The little orc whips her head towards her friend. Their extra firepower is... I got us an exit, but we've got to get past the heat, and we can't shoot our way out of this on our own. Nothing else, they can soak up a few rounds for us. Turns to you, her pupils pinpricks of intensity. Just stick to cover and keep close. There's a door down the street that leads to the back alley. That's our exit point. If you fall behind, you get left behind. Okay, so it looks like they're only coming from that away. So where do we need to go? We need to get that way. Maybe there's a... Girl's fast. Okay, so they're coming up from behind over this way too. Oh shit! Was I supposed to go that way? Stand. Oh yeah, looks like we have to fight here. That guy's dead. Need to get over here. That guy's out of line of sight. He's dead. We just have to stay in cover, I think. So as long as... Oh god, there's more! fire elemental. Killed the mage, alright. Otherwise this is gonna be very, very fun. Okay, so that's gone. Yeah, there we go. Can I? That's not good. She's gonna get shot probably. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I really need it. What? God damn it. Ugh. Gotta remember that. Get everyone out alive. Oh no, do I go all the way back? Please say no. Just put me at the beginning of the combat at least. Oh my god. Oh man. Gotta go through that whole thing again? Are you kidding me? Ugh. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go through this and get back to where I was, and I'll come back and do it without being on stream because that's really dumb. But yeah, this is really stupid. God damn it. Oh well. Well, let's first look at Shadowrun Hong Kong. I'll probably be continuing to play this. I'll get back to where I was, and I'll save more often this time because I'm an idiot. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.